Hey folks, decided to try something different. I'm looking at my Hero League games. Last one was a loss. I was playing Rexxar on Shire, and I kind of wanted to see where things went wrong, so I will be watching the replay and kind of doing a caster slash analysis of everyone's gameplay to see where everything started to kind of fall apart. Looking at things by score, I did pretty poorly in that match, so I'm sure there's going to be tons of mistakes that I made. Their Thrall was top, Dehaka was second, then Rainer, then Nazebo, Spork with Asmodan, Rhaegar, me, Malfurion, then Chromie and Artanis. It's interesting that Nazebo was ranked so high, because if you look at his MMR, he's got the lowest MMR by quite a bit. I mean, Hotzlog is not accurate, but his MMR is 1396, where our MMRs are quite higher than his, and it looks like he was doing his placements, and he had, I think he's lost all his placements. Yeah, that was the last one he tried, at least for today. So I'm going to go ahead and start the replay, and we'll see what we see. I lost quite a bit of points on that because we were favored, because I think a lot of my teammates were gold. So we've got Dante and Chromie. Dante's doing the the rooster thing here, and everybody else is standing around. Looks like most people have done with the lunar rooster or lunar cycle thing. So most people don't even participate in it. Here I kind of space out because I just went up to the top instead of coming to the mid lane, and it looks like Destroyer Z is down at the bot lane for I don't know why he's there. As a support, I think that you should be pretty close to your team at critical engagements, and we know that this is an engagement that they want to do because you can see them right in the mid lane. And again, it's my fault that I just went mindlessly up to the top lane instead of trying to engage here in the mid lane. So it looks like Artanis got caught out. He tried to do a swap, and then he got rooted. So the enemy team caught him out. I think he does die here. I finally get a clue, and I'm coming down to try to help in the mid lane. What all you guys want? I should note that Destroyer Z here was one of the people that during the draft he was the person to pick a support character, and he said he didn't know how to play them. So he may not know how to play supports at all, so keep that in mind. So Artanis does get away from that engagement. Looks like Kiba's down quite a bit, and here comes Destroyer Z up to help. Kiba's retreating. Misha's... I'm not controlling Misha very well. She's just off doing her own thing. That was a good engagement by Iron Matt as Artanis. He did a good swap with Spork Asmodan. And I recalled Misha to my side to try to get a hold of what she was doing. So because of that swap, we did pick up an Artanis kill. I tried to get a shot at Raynor, but I missed my skill shot, and then I noticed that, okay, minions have spawned now in both the bot and top lane, so I'm basically getting out of this engagement and going to soak XP. Hermes taking some nice hits on the enemy team. You've got Dahaka coming into the bot lane. He catches Nazeebo by surprise. I'm in the top lane securing this temple, and I've got Asmodan threatening here. Destroyer Z is coming up. And you've just got Raynor in the mid lane. I'm not sure exactly what Artanis is doing here. I mean, or perhaps Chromie is doing here, because we've got one person in the mid lane. We don't necessarily need two people there, especially when they've got three people in the bot lane. So Rexxar comes up to engage Asmodan. I'm not sure what that engagement is for, as far as like coming up this way. I would have expected him to come up from the back way here, because he knows Asmodan is going to come to try to take this shrine. So he has to engage this way. This seems like a roundabout way of just getting shot by Asmodan. He scares Asmodan back. And let's see what this engage is happening here. You've got Artanis with engaging Malfurion, and now Thrall and Dahaka have come up to the mid lane to pressure Chromie out, I'm guessing. Chromie does a nice juke there to miss the Dahaka tongue. Someone is pinging for defense there. Again, there's nothing happening in the mid lane. It's just Raynor soaking XP. Again, two people in the mid lane, while poor Artanis is down here versus Thrall and Malfurion. Again, two people don't need to be in the mid lane while shrines are being contested. You've got Dante coming back because he died, and he is going to try to engage the bot lane here. I'm fighting with Asmodan at the top, and I signal I need help because Dahaka just showed up. And now we've got an almost dead Artanis down at the bot lane with Thrall, and Dante has started that engagement, and Again, 2 people in the mid lane for now. Yeah, you know you're not going to kill. You know you're not going to kill Raynor by engaging him. So there's no reason to do that. Even if you do scare him back a little bit, he's just going to come forward. I suspect he also hasn't drank from the healing fountain recently, so there's no reason for that engagement. There's no reason for this to even be happening. If anything, Nazeebo should be up here, and Chromie should be shooting people at the shrine, and Rhaegar should be supporting the people at the shrine. So we cap both shrines at this point. Chromie comes down to give some pressure. Dahaka comes down in the mid lane to try to stop us from getting the dragon, and it looks like he stuns Rhaegar with his tongue. Azmodan is pushing up top, and that will... Rhaegar barely gets away. And now you've got an almost dead Artanis versus Malfurion and Thrall. Thrall can heal himself, and Malfurion can also heal him, and he can then heal himself. Chromie looks like she's coming back up, and Rhaegar is getting a drink at the fountain. Looks like Azmodan is pushed back a little bit, so I'm going to try to cap the shrine there. Chromie is trying to stop that engagement. Rhaegar almost dies. Rhaegar needs to hearth back. And now they cap both shrines. Rhaegar stuck around to help. Nice kill there. First hit by Chromie, second hit by Rhaegar. At the bot lane, you've got almost dead Thrall versus nearly dead Artanis versus Nazeebo and Malfurion. At the top lane, Azmodan is sieging again, which pulled me away from the shrine, and you also have Dahaka coming up here. They begin the siege of this bottom lane, even though Nazeebo has almost no mana. Artanis has almost no life and no mana. I think they should have pulled back to grab this shrine, and they're just leaving it for... we had that shrine, sorry. So that was fine on their part. However, Azmodan is pushing. Azmodan and Dahaka basically secured this shrine, and Dahaka catches me out, and I nearly die from that and Azmodan's laser, and I almost get dunked by Azmodan. Rhaegar staying in the mid lane to soak XP. That leaves Chromie to deal with both Dahaka and Azmodan. These guys take a wall, and they're probably going to take this tower. Okay, the tower is taken. These two are still sieging here. They're going to take both this whole wall, because there's nothing to really prevent them. Asmodan is almost at full life, and Dahak is at full life, and you know he's been gaining essence. So even if Chromie hits him with a couple blasts, he can still regenerate his health. Yeah, at that point, it's like, okay, guys, time to. I remember saying this. This is time to pay attention, be obnoxious about defending up here, because you can't just let Asmodan and Dahaka do whatever they want. Rainer's back in the mid lane to do some soaking. Now you've got Thrall coming down and Malfurion coming out to the bot lane. He almost catches Nazeebo sleeping, but they both get away. Again, Chromie's just the single defender here. I'm coming back, and he is protecting the mid lane. They have now capped both shrines and take it. Now, why did that happen? So, I suspect this happened because Iron Man and Dante, or Artanis and Nazeebo both had to go back for either some mana and some health, and that left this shrine open. They already exposed, they already have the top shrine. So Dahaka now comes down into the mid lane to get the dragon as soon as they pick up the bot shrine here. So he took a drink from the fountain. Artanis probably still doesn't have that. Unfortunately, doesn't show me cooldowns of that. So now you've got a situation where they have now popped the Dragon Knight. You have Dahaka waiting for it, and you also have Raynor waiting there for it, with only Rhaegar as the defender. And they pick it up. So that was an error, I think, on these two guys' parts, because they went too much ham on this wall without going back, retreating, and beefing up their resources, their health and mana. So now everybody's coming to mid lane. Rhaegar's engaging for no reason. He had no life. Nice shot by Raynor. Nice shot by Raynor there with the knockback on Misha. Artanis dies to Thrall. Misha bites it to Raynor, and Thrall gets caught out in a zombie ring. Then you've got the dragon coming up here, and Asmodan is still sieging. I take a drink of the fountain. I should just call myself Rexxar instead of I. Rexxar takes a drink of the fountain. Dragon Knight finally dies. Get rooted. Get rooted. Misha stuns Dahaka. What's happening down here? I'm guessing he's coming down here to protect this from Raynor's siege. Asmodan stays too long. He's got 4 heroes versus 1. Dahaka goes invisible here. Takes a couple cannon shots. Asmodan dies. Dahaka almost dies. Nice juke there, and we do pick up the kill on Dahaka. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, you've got Thrall soaking XP, and at the bot lane, you've got Nazeebo soaking XP. So ultimately, that was a good engage for us. Rexxar spacing out with Misha again. We're taking this camp, although now you have 3 people taking this camp. I don't think that's necessary. With Rexxar and the talents that Rexxar picked up, Rexxar can easily burn down this camp. There's no need to have 3 people on it. There's nothing else urgent happening, but again, they could be doing something else, like helping take this camp, or helping take the bot camp. You've got Chromie in the mid lane. She's pretty low on mana. Just sticking around though. I normally don't like to be that low on mana. You also have Nazeebo here taking this bot camp. He's low on mana. This could easily been a bad engage for him because he's low on health, low on mana, so he can't really do much. But it looks like the enemy team is doing their own thing. It looks like they're going to take the very bot camp. Artanis and Raynor are having a go in the mid lane, and Rexxar has a team of mercs with Dahaka pressuring there. So Rexxar lands a stun on Dahaka. You have now Asmodan sieging with his laser. Nice zombie wall by Nazeebo. Although Asmodan should have known that was going to happen. Again, our Rhaegar is playing too far forward. You're not going to kill Raynor. There's no reason to be chasing him that far out. In fact, he may take a couple cannon shots if he goes any further out forward. So because they were trying to, I'm assuming, get a gank on Raynor, they left Chromie up here by herself. Or Chromie and Nazeebo. Nazeebo's trying to stop the camp that they just took over. I think he just figured it out. Both Artanis and Rhaegar come down to help. Looking at the top lane, you've got an almost dead Dahaka fighting against Rexxar. No kill there. Asmodan died. You've got Thrall running away. You've got him, looks like he's popping his ultimate. Yeah, he's popped his ulti. Artanis chasing, for what reason? You're not going to catch him and kill him. Maybe trying to force a swap, but your team is too far behind to capitalize on a swap. You've got Nazeebo way back here. You've also got your Rhaegar back here. There's no reason to do that. And he's still chasing. Finally figured out he's not going to get him. Rexxar signals he needs a drink from the fountain. Chromie is now in the mid lane, full health, full mana. This guy looks like he's got a lightsaber. Interesting. Never saw that before. And I've got Raynor with his ulti going off down to the bot lane. I don't know what this engagement was. I actually need to see that again. That engagement should not have happened. You have your team way behind you, and their team too close to be able to do anything about that. And you almost have no health. Okay, so here comes Raynor. Here comes Raynor. He sees Thrall, tries to engage Thrall with less than half health. He should know that Artanis and Nazeebo are not going to be able to help much because Raynor's ulti just went off. So I'm not sure exactly why he's engaging Thrall there. He engages Thrall, gets rooted, and Thrall picks up a kill on Rexxar. Rexxar does an endo there. Artanis goes in to engage Raynor. Does a nice swap on him. Malfurion picks up a nice root on Artanis, and that's going to end him. Looks like, yeah. Meanwhile, on the top, Dahaka and Rexxar are continuing their dance. You've got Chromie trying to angle in for a fight here, but not being allowed to do that. Azmodan doing whatever he wants in the mid lane now. Chromie is trying desperately, I think, to get back the bot shrine. Playing too close because she really needs to be further away from Thrall, especially at full health, and Malfurion in there. She's not going to be able to burn them down quickly enough. So, and she's a pretty squishy hero, so she should not be making that engagement. Meanwhile, Dante still has less than full life, and he has no mana. So, he's not really going to be much use there. There's no drinking fountain for him to take a sip from, so he should probably just go back, even though that means that they concede the bot shrine. But at least you don't die if you try to make an engagement there. Yeah, she gets rooted by Thrall. She also gets rooted by Malfurion, and unfortunately, Dante puts a wall of zombies around her, so she can't get out to try to retreat. Azmodan is just doing whatever he wants in the mid lane. Rexxar finally is trying to cap the top lane. And you have Artanis and Rhaegar coming back from their deaths earlier. Nazeebo finally gets the hint that he can't really do much without health and mana. Our team finally figures out that Azmodan is just sieging the mid lane. A missed skill shot there from Artanis. We should immediately stop chasing right here, because we're not going to kill Azmodan. There's no way that we'd be able to burst Azmodan down. Meanwhile, you have Thrall and Malfurion sieging the bot lane, and this shrine is not being contested. And let's see what happens. Okay, finally figured that out. They will cap the bot fort there. You have now Artanis engaging Malfurion, and you have Thrall with almost full health and mana. Unfortunately, that means it is now a 3v2 situation, but that means that because it's a 3v2 situation down at the bot lane, it is now a 2v1 situation in the top lane, and it looks like Rexxar is going to die. He's got no health and no mana. And Chromie's just coming back from Fountain. Let's see what happens here. Rexxar bit it. Malfurion also bit it. I don't know what they were doing there. I think they should have seen Thrall just go in that bush. I don't know why they didn't engage him there. You have Azmodan and Dahaka here trying to grab the dragon when it pops. You have Raynor sieging, but he's going back for the shrine, it looks like. So orange team caps the shrine, and blue team looks like they're going to cap this shrine. Rhaegar is in the mid lane doing I don't know what. I mean, he's got both Dahaka and Azmodan. I don't know. I guess he's trying to prevent them from taking the Dragon Knight, but he should realize that that's not going to be able to happen because we have at least one of the shrines. So he should be on his way to help someone with the shrine, I believe. They take that last tower. He takes a cannon shot for no reason. Raynor scaring away Chromie. Rexxar just popped back. Rhaegar's now coming up to the top lane, I think, to support Chromie. Now you have Azmodan coming down. Engage these two. They play too far forward, or it looks like it's going to spell Artanis' death. He's taking too many laser hits, and Artanis goes down. And it looks like it's going to also spell the death of Dante as Thrall throws down an earthquake. And that means that they have now capped the bot shrine. And Dahaka's waiting in the wings to capture the Dragon Knight if it ever happens. Now you've got both Rexxar and Rhaegar taking this wall down. Someone is saying it's danger. Dahaka's now on the top shrine. He's going to look to cap it. Rexxar is going to look to defend, but you've now got Azmodan in the mid again, and you've got Thrall and Malfurion just taking a camp. Let's see what's happening in the top here. Rexxar gets stunned by Dahaka, figures out that he's going to be a 2v1 situation again, gets capped by Raynor. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, you've got almost dead Rhaegar, almost dead Chromie here, making an engagement. You got Malfurion making a little jump there. You're not going to be able to cap. I don't think you're going to be able to cap Azmodan here. He's pretty low on life, but that would need to be like a near perfect grab by Artanis, then a zombie wall. But you've also got, and now Thrall is pressuring Chromie again, which he shouldn't be allowed to do that. The tank should be protecting Chromie there. Chromie just getting demolished by Thrall. He picks up a kill. And now Rexxar and both Chromie are dead. And you have Siege Giants in the bot lane pressuring. Now Orange Team has to defend here. Raynor pops his ulti to get rid of anybody that might be in the bush, and Nazebo and Rhaegar. Artanis again getting really hurt by that laser. He's just gonna die. He doesn't die by the laser, but he does get caught out by Thrall and Malfurion, and our team just got wiped out. Both Rhaegar and Nazebo just died. I want to see how they died. I think they died to Raynor's ulti. No, they died to Thrall. Thrall's coming up, kills him. Dahaka comes down and takes care of Nazebo. And finally, Thrall's just winning basically everything here. He's all over the place. They cap the Dragon Knight. Rexxar finally respawns. Rexxar looks like he's stunned into not doing anything. Meanwhile, the Dragon Knight is sieging. Focus healer first will win. Rexxar lands a stun on the Dragon Knight. You have Malfurion, almost no mana. You have Thrall killing this fountain. Rexxar goes flying. Thrall throws down an earthquake to try to get away from an engagement where he was too deep. You still have the Dragon Knight sieging. You have Artanis and Nazebo trying to get to Thrall. Nazebo throws down a good zombie wall to grab him. Rexxar comes back. The Dragon Knight dies. Thrall gets away. Dahaka comes back. Dahaka will eventually get away. A missed skill shot there by Rexxar that would have slowed down Dahaka. And now you've got Raynor and Azmodan sieging in the top lane, uncontested. And these two are still sieging the bot lane. We're trying too much ham to go after Dahaka. Missed skill shot there by Artanis. Another missed skill shot there, I think, by Artanis. No, he doesn't have that one. So Chromie lands a good shot on Malfurion, but I don't think it's enough to kill him. Artanis is going too much ham, and he gets stunned by Dahaka, which means he's going to take a couple cannon shots. Poor Nazebo is going to come up here and try to do something by himself. That was enough to put down Malfurion. A stun on Dahaka, but it may not be enough. We did pick up the kill on Dahaka. Azmodan doing his laser thing. Rexxar making an engagement there on Azmodan. I'm not sure exactly what I was thinking, because maybe I was hoping that Chromie could burst him down, because he's got way too much health. Now I've got Thrall coming here to, I'm guessing, destroy this fort, to try to get siege engines down here. And you've got Raynor and Nazebo fighting it out here over the top lane, but he scares Nazebo away. Now you've got Thrall coming up back to flank Chromie, it looks like, and he does catch Chromie there. Catches her out, kills her, runs away. Rexxar is left to retreat. The siege giant is just destroying the bot lane here, uncontested. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, looks like two siege engines, Thralls. Thrall looks like he was going to come up here to this camp and try to take it, which is why I signaled to this camp. Even though I should have probably said, hey, look at what's happening here down at the bot. I did catch that too late. Thrall kills Misha. The bot lane, Asmodan. Too much ham, he gets caught out. We pick up the kill there. I'm signaling to pick up this camp. Artanis is grabbing this camp. Nazebo throws down his ulti to speed up this camp. I don't think that's necessary there. We pick up 2 camps. They pick up 2 camps. Nazebo is now going up to the top lane. The rest of the team is now coming down to the bot lane. And we don't notice that they just popped that bot shrine. Or that bot camp. Malfurion is trying to stop the enemy team from getting this shrine. I don't know what he's doing here in the mid lane. Maybe trying to soak for 20? Or trying to stop the siege engine? But the contest is at the shrines now. Raynor throws down his ulti. He's burning down rooted Misha. That means that Artanis and Chromie and Rexxar are probably going to get zoned out here. He's way forward. Again, I don't know what he's doing. He shouldn't be doing that. He should be supporting his team. Misha gets away. Raynor takes a hit. Finally, Rexxar gets a clue here. Or Rhaegar gets a clue here. He comes down. We almost get the kill on Malfurion, but I think it's too late. Dahaka comes down and will take care of... No, he looks like he's too slow to take... Nope, he does eventually take care of Artanis. He buries out of there, can't get to it. Thrall comes down, kills Rexxar. And now is pressuring Chromie. Chromie just can't get a break from Rexxar. Raynor destroys Rhaegar. And now Nazebo is left by himself. Probably to get killed by Raynor here. Nope, Raynor gets killed by the giant. And they take the Dragon Knight and take the game. They will take the match at this point on. All of our heroes are dead, except for Nazebo. Nazebo can't do anything. You've also got Asmodan. Keep getting matched with terrible players. Unfortunately, Chromie didn't know what to do, I think, for most of the match. She was in the mid lane when she should have been defending one of the shrines. Not sure why she would have said that. Thrall obviously picks up top's cheer there, as he just did whatever he wants. Let's see if there's any other commentary. Nope, looks like everybody left the game. Well, thanks for watching a replay cast. I think I'll probably do that again to try to figure out what has gone wrong in some of the games that I've lost in. So I hope you enjoy that. See you later.